Sometimes you just need a hard copy of something. Maybe you want to frame a special memory, or you need a backup copy of a boarding pass or concert ticket. That's where the HP OfficeJet Pro 8025E wireless color all-in-one printer comes in. I'm Erin from Tech Gadgets Canada and Tech Gadgets International, and in this review I'll take a look at how well and how fast it prints, what else it can do, and how it fits into my home office. I'll also tell you if I think it's a good printer for you. An early heads up, if you end up liking this video and finding it helpful, to please mash that like button and hit me with a sub, since both those things do help me keep making more videos that I hope everyone out there can watch, enjoy, and learn from. Let's take a look at what you get. Now, if you need just a simple, small at-home printer, this one is a bit on the larger size, but for those with more ambitious home office aspirations, it's pretty reasonable. It measures about 18 inches wide, 13 inches deep, and 9 high. Conveniently, it has a mostly all-in-one footprint in that the document feeder is on top of the printer and the paper tray and catch tray for the most part live underneath. There is an optional pull-out extension for the catch tray, which you can use if you have the space. Setting up the HP OfficeJet Pro 8025E wireless printer is actually pretty simple, and it worked for me in about less than 10 minutes. I have full instructions online at techgadgetscanada.com, but in a nutshell, you'll plug it in and follow the on-device instructions to get it connected to your home's Wi-Fi. Depending on the device you're using, whether it's a computer or a phone, Mac or PC, you may need to add it as a printer on your laptop or computer. For most devices I used it with, once the printer was on my Wi-Fi network, my phone, for example, could see it and I could print easily. So what will this device do? It will, of course, print, and printing documents and photos is easy, whether from my laptop or phone. Once you complete the initial setup for each device, anytime you tap print, you should get the option to print to your 8025E wireless printer. This printer scans. If you want to scan a document or a photo and send it digitally, you can use the feeder tray to scan in multi-page documents, or just use the flatbed scanner for a single page or awkwardly shaped items. You can scan directly to email, to the cloud, or your computer with just a few clicks, and you can save a digital copy of your documents or photos in whatever format you want, whether it's JPEG, PDF, and there's a bunch more choices. When it came to my printing, I actually had a really good experience. I needed a hard copy of a contract to have signed and then witnessed, so I was easily able to print out the contract and sign it myself, take it over, have my witness sign it. Then I was able to use the scan feature to scan the signed document back into my computer and send it off to the recipient. The 8025E will also just make simple copies. If you need a simple duplicate, it's quite straightforward and works a lot like scanning. Just set the document you want to copy into the feeder tray or on the flatbed and choose the copy option from the menu. The 8025E wireless printer is also fairly adept at photo printing. This means you can print photos from your computer or phone rather easily. When printing photos, it helps if you have the HP Smart app, which will help you make paper choices more easily. You can also print directly from the Photos app on your iPhone, for example, but the 8025E doesn't exactly make it easy. Unlike some other printers, it won't recognize when you've switched the paper. You have to tell it what the paper size is. When you load your new paper, something like photo paper, for example, the printer will ask you if you would like to modify the paper size in its settings. By choosing that modify option on the printer itself, you can select a different size of paper that you need, then return to your Photos app, for example, to initiate that photo printing sequence. The photo quality is quite good, really vibrant and very colorful, and the photos print reasonably quickly on this printer, timing out at about 45 seconds for a 4x6 print. That feeder tray makes it easy to scan multi-page documents quickly and efficiently, and the printer will send them to your phone or laptop either via email or using a wireless connection. The feeder tray can hold up to 35 pages, making it ideal for larger documents like reports or contracts. Once you've scanned your documents, you can save them in a variety of different file formats, including PDF, JPEG, and a bunch more options. Let's cover the print speed. The HP OfficeJet Pro 8025E offers fast, good quality, and reliable printing with the ability to print up to 20 pages per minute in black and 10 pages per minute in color. That's pretty quick, and it matches up with what I experienced in my testing. This printer also offers both one-sided and two-sided printing too, so you can save on paper. Now, what about the ink price? These days, it seems the printer itself is often the most affordable part of owning one. Ink cartridges can really add up. Now, while this printer comes with the initial ink cartridges, a replacement set of color cartridges cost about $35. Depending on how much you print, this will obviously affect your annual cost. HP also offers what it calls its Instant Ink program, which will automatically ship new cartridges to you just before you run out of ink, so you will always have a full supply. Now, the rates vary based on how much you print, again, but I've been enrolled in this program for several years, and I actually find it to be pretty cost-effective and extremely handy. Overall, this printer is impressively capable. It handles every home office task that I'd want it to. The print speed is good, the quality is exactly what I needed, and it doesn't take up too much space in my home office. I love that it will print one- or two-sided pages and that it has a document feeder for scanning larger files. When it comes to the downsides, I'm really struggling with finding some things that I really didn't care for. I suppose some users might find the footprint a little larger than they might like to accommodate in a small home office. Even the price is quite reasonable for all of the productivity you're going to get from this printer, in my opinion. It sells for about $225 US, and you can get it as I did from Amazon. In short, I can definitely recommend the HP OfficeJet Pro 8025E to you for your home office printing needs. If you're interested in exploring your other options, I've reviewed plenty of printers. Head over to techgadgetscanada.com to see a few of them, or check out these reviews right here on my YouTube channel.